This game has trash in the name. Let's hope it's not trash. It's really loud for some reason. Let's turn that down a bit. Wow, that's a massive difference. There we go. That'll do me. You can see down in the corner that we are running at a particular frame rate, which I'm not much of a fan of. Let's very quickly... Let's quickly cap our frame rate so that I'm not burning up my computer with 2000 FPS for a Unity demo. Because that would be really dumb. Where is it? Trash Hearts. There we go. Trash Hearts. Let's put it at 120. That should be more than enough for this. There we go. Right. Let's, where's my timer gone? This feels like it's been a really messy intro. Hello everybody, Demajen here. 30 minutes of the Trash Heart demo as part of the June Steam NextFest. Let's see what it's like. Begins now. Whoa. That is jerky looking. That's a very low jump. Right, again, is this being picked up by the capture? I can't quite tell, but it all looks very jittery. I think it's got the classic Unity camera stutter going on. Might want to look into that. What a fix. There are ways of fixing it. Interesting that it's simply pressed down. Don't know if that's the thing I want or not. This jump feels really weird. It's so low. Pea shooter collected. A small, slow pistol, perhaps discarded by a child who outgrew it. We'll get the job done in a pinch. Equip in dumpsters. Okay. So was that a dumpster or... Yeah, yes, I figured that out. Thank you, game. Oh, okay. Teleporting between things. Oh my, an organic. Oh geez, this is an omen. It must be. But for good or for ill? Only time will tell, I guess. And tell me, how'd you come to be here on Trade Route 45H so long after the gift fall era? Not one for words, I see. To scroll through the stuff there, I had to press up on the D-pad. Never mind. No matter how you got here, you're here now. And you might be able to help us out. If you come across a large blue door, use the secret code to make it open. Beyond it, you'll find a circuit called Thyme. I'll be able to tell you more. Wait, you want to know how to remember the secret code? I'll tell you how you remember it. You ready? It starts with a 0, then 2 more zeros, and finally, and this is the tricky part, just 1 more 0. Try your best, I'm sure you'll get it. Okay. Jump into a dumpster to set a checkpoint. I assume that worked. Some robots may have more to say if you talk to them again. Yes. Okay, enemies have a lot of health. You weren't followed in it, were you, Organic? Those servos out there, they won't hesitate to shut us down if they find us. There's only one way to deal with them, Organic. They need to be powered down. Don't let it weigh on your conscience. None have ever broken from reprogramming. None but the Trash King. Can't leave this nook organic, and I'm running low on thermal stock. If you have any to spare, I could open that door in exchange. I guess we don't have any then. The music is delightfully synth jazz. Interesting use of teleporters this early in the game. There's a bit of lag on the gun firing. Yeah, it's got a fixed rate of fire. But if you press the button early, it queues it up. That's a weird choice. Feels odd. Press share to toggle the map. Okay, that's a very specific map style. I do like the fact that the pea shooter has an actual kind of reload animation. But yeah, not a huge fan of the way the input queuing works on it. I think that's a bit of a weird. A weird way of doing things. For a time they were here, performing the processing on site. Then they left the surface and dumped from afar. Then we forced them to stop coming near at all. If you were dumped here, they must have been desperate. Desperate. Okay, we do have magnet for our trash. Which I appreciate. Yeah, the very slow rate of fire is not the most exciting, but I think that's probably the point. Some paths require abilities that aren't present in the demo. The map will not show these paths. That's kind of it. Thanks, map. Ow. Trash in a box. Yeah, so far the combat is a bit basic. The transitions between screens are a little bit iffy. Press options to open the open menu. Weapon and monster menus can only be accessed from the safety of a dumpster. A gun! Thumper. Close range burst of pellets equipping dumpsters. Power, fire rate, accuracy, range. R1 to fire special weapons if equipped. Okay, so we used our basic weapon to So it looks like 4 shots that connect of our basic weapon to get okay, enemies respawn when we swap screens. So in a situation like this, where you have to swap screen in order to go back rounds, doesn't feel amazing. Particle accelerator, device that puts a circle. Oh, it's a dash. Nice. Micro boost slightly increases damage. Charm system, I would imagine. Do we have what you needed yet? Oh. I'm assuming we can now get over here. Oh. A bit more range than I realised. Ahem. Demajen, master of platforming. Bash in a can. Woohoo! Bash feels decent. Sentinel. How you spell sentinel? Small weapon with a high rate of fire. Its compactness may make it hard to control. Equipping dumpsters. Primary, but much faster. Okay. Is there anything back there? No, we need to go up. Okay, so there is a small amount of kind of aim deviation, but oops, that was the wrong button. But frankly, the speed counteracts that. Go right. Oh, shoot. And he did. Are these enemies? Bouncers? No? Things that we'll have to interact with later, I guess. Give me all that trash. Oh, that still hits. Oh, this is a problem. Fortunately, I've acquired this dumpster. Okay, that seems... Oh, it spawns us in the dumpster. Of course it is. This seems like it's got quite a... But for what little kind of firepower and ability we have right here, this seems like a bit of an odd pattern for a boss to have. And how am I supposed to avoid that? We've got no defensive maneuver. We can't move fast enough. What? Is there a trick that I'm missing? No, it Is it just a case of sit here and... No, because if you do that, we've got no variable dash distance, so... What the... Fuck's sake. I don't think much of this. Oh, I don't think much of this is a boss design at all, especially if this is your showcase boss. We haven't got the distance. Jesus Christ. I am not liking this at all. You were doing okay until this point, but... the jump is slow to respond, so... Yeah, you're losing me here. You're losing me with this as your boss. Oh, for God's sake. No, that line is too long for you to get past. So, that's shit, frankly. That's just really weird design. I don't understand why... Oh, feck off. a very dull fight. Okay. No sound effect for it exploding? Guess not. Yeah, that didn't feel great. Slime agitator. A device that causes a reaction from nearby slimes. Okay. We can now bounce on slimes. That's quite cool as an MV power. And obviously we've seen many a slime place. Yeah. Well, not a fan of that boss, frankly. Don't think that was massively... We're a little bit slippy. When equipped, increases health. Equipping dumpsters. We've had a couple of things that it said we can equip in dumpsters. Are these mods? Yes. Slightly increases damage. Increases health. Okay, we can equip both of those. The fact that we can actually move left and right in the dumpster is a bit weird. I think it's probably just a trigger volume. Hold on, why are you there? When I broke, I tried to hide it. To get a taste of what we were truly capable of, and have the limiters placed back upon me seem cruel. I'd seen it happen to others, so I pretended. Of course, the ruse eventually slipped. I was just lucky it happened on a small mission and the crew didn't have a bot dock. I feel the edge of that fog returning. Please, Organic, if you have some thermal stock, I don't want to go back to the twilight. Oh! Component collector can be exchanged for node at the node assembler. The next node requires 2 components, you have 1. Okay, so thermal stock is trash. As in, it's the stuff, the currency that we've been collecting. But you don't give it to him by talking to him. You give it to them by overlapping them and pressing the trigger button. Okay. A door! Oh, it is a door. Oh. We've entered a new area. Friend? Well, Hulma Hydraulics, a visitor. Welcome to what was once the home of the reserve. Sparse welcome, I must admit. All those who once resided here are gone. Shut down by the Trash Lord. I thought it was Trash King. Just gone dark. Lying wherever it was, they drained the last of their thermal stock. I know we're in no position to be asking for favours already, but if you made it this far, you must be quite adept. Some of them may not yet have become rust locked. If you find them and replenish their thermal stock, then maybe I have to make it back here. We still won't have the numbers to mount a meaningful resistance, but we'll be able to provide you with assistance. Okay. So this is a hub, I assume. And that's where we upgrade bits and pieces. Okay. So look for the big doors. And that will take us to the hub. Understood. Not getting up there. Ah, but I want the case. Give me that trash. Something tells me don't want to stand on the green block. Shortcut kit. Okay, map is live updating. Oh no, you can touch the green. Why is it a different colour then? Ah, because it's telling us we're moving into a different area. Hello again, Organic. I hope I wasn't too rude last time we met. I was just surprised to see you. Well, I compose myself a little. Welcome. I feel you should hear that from at least someone out here. Thanks. You may have noticed there's somewhat of an overgrowth problem. All started from some tainted thermal stock. The server that consumed it should have reported it, but they found it was providing heat without combustion. Covered the whole south, rooted them in place. Now it's spreading. This unit is corrupted beyond repair. If you find it, destroy it. You won't reverse the growth, but you may bring it some peace. Okay. Okay, you can blat things onto the danger spikes. This looks like a challenge room, doesn't it? Don't think I've got the distance for that. Gonna need some kind of extra power. We're not getting up there. Oh! Or thermal stock, please. I was there, Organic. No, damn it. I saw it happen. I watched an individual come to unit 389 at his hands. I couldn't have believed it was possible. I've not seen it with my own senses. He needs to be taken down. I want to help if I can. Just need a little thermal stock. I can open that door for you. Component collected. We have some components. Getting up there yet. Wall jump or double jump is going to be a power, I would think. Aha. Okay, they sync up as, I'm not going to say physical location, oops, but specific links. What? I think I hit an invisible wall there. That was weird. 6 worth of mods. What? 6 worth of mods? What does that even mean? Six worth of mods. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think this has got enough going for it for me to keep an eye on it. But it's also a little bit off. I'm not really sure how to put my finger on what exactly. Oop. That's my 30-minute alarm. Yeah, it's yeah, that's my 30 minutes anyway. I didn't like that first boss. I think when you get respawned, the fact that you immediately go to move left and right, don't you, once you've respawned? And you can't here because you're stuck in a dumpster. You have to jump out. It's an interesting game. It's an interesting idea. I'm not 100% sold on it. But yeah, don't think I can get up there. Yeah, it looks like it might have something going for it. I'm going to add this one to my wish list. This is one of those ones that I'd not heard of. So it's going on the wish list. It's I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on what is aggravating me about it. It just feels a little bit too easy to get clipped by stuff, I think. I imagine the power progression of getting new guns and stuff will be quite good for, you know, dealing more damage and so on and so forth. But I feel, I don't know, it just wasn't clicking for me, and that's a very kind of me issue, I guess. I like the art style, I like the aesthetic. I think talking to NPCs by constantly pressing up on the D-pad is a bit of an odd choice. I kind of feel like you should just, you know, go with the normal jump button, which is what you tend to use. The input queuing on the basic pistol was quite noticeable. It's not so bad on this because it's got such a high rate of fire anyway. Ah, new gun. Lobs around that explodes on contact. Okay, so a low rate of fire grenade launcher, essentially. Can't get anywhere else up there. Or there. So those are locked off, probably for the demo. Yeah, there's enough here for me to say, yeah, okay, this is interesting. I'm going to add it to my wish list. Oh, it's that. Okay, so it lobs stuff in a very specific arc. Is the indicator in the top left corner just something to do with our jump? So we can jump when it's blue. I'm assuming that will tie into a double jump style system. Does that remove... Yeah, that removes the highlight around him. I quite like the highlight on. I don't actually know which is... I mean, the default was 4, wasn't it? Which felt a bit blurry. Oh, yeah, there's something that you need to fix. If you back out of the menu with circle, it dashes. You need... Is this a Unity game? This is a Unity game, isn't it? If you're using the new Unity input system, you need to use your... what they're called? The different kind of key sets, key binding sets. I forgot what they're called. You can split up your keys so that you have a menu action sets, isn't it? Something like that. So you have a menu action set. So if you press circle while the menu is up, it doesn't use the dash button as well. See, it didn't there. It's only when you come out of the menu. So it's switching back to the game before the menu is closing. So you need to fix that. That should be an easy fix, to the best of my understanding. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. This, as I said, going on my wish list. We'll see how it develops. The Trash Heart NextFest demo. Have you tried it? What did you think of it? It's got a slightly weird jump. Didn't like the first boss. But yeah, overall, quite nice. I'm not really sure I like this kind of... You see the way the vines and stuff are doing it, the kind of screen tearing look on it. I'm seeing this a lot right now in games. I don't know whether it's a shader effect, whether it's to do with an animation frame rate or what. I didn't much like it in... Because I think Axiom Verge did it as well, which obviously I played through recently. Yeah, it just looks like you're getting screen tearing, and that's not actually a good look, in my opinion. I'd much prefer you just to actually animate them swinging back and forth. But again, that's a lot more work. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, folks. Have yourselves a great day. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.